Good morning, students. Last two classes, we were discussing about Earth structure, and in that classes we have seen about core and mantle, mainly the two layers of the Earth. And I had also given you a short description of crust, the outermost layer. You know, the Earth has three concentric layers: crust, mantle, and core. So yesterday we discussed about core and mantle, in which state they are, and also I told you in short what do you mean by Mohorovic discontinuity and Gutenberg discontinuity. What do you mean by Gutenberg discontinuity? Gutenberg discontinuity means mantle and the core or mantle core interface. Mantle core interface. Mantle ends and core begins. That changing phase is known as Gutenberg discontinuity. And I told you what is Mohorovic discontinuity. Crust mantle interface. In other words, crust ends and mantle begins. That changing position discovered by Moho and Yugoslavian scientists. That is why it is known as Mohorovic discontinuity. Now today let us see about crust or the lithosphere. The outermost layer of the earth is known as crust. It has got three layers: lithosphere, hydrosphere, and atmosphere. The crust is called lithosphere because it is a sphere of solid rocks. Crust is only 1% of the earth mass and contains all known life in the universe. All the life in the universe is contained or lives in the crust. Again, the crust is a relatively thin layer of rocks with a thickness of 60 km below high mountains and just 5 to 10 kilometers below the oceans. That is the area of crust. Below, thickness of 60 km below high mountains and just 5 to 10 km below the oceans. Considering the size of the earth, the crust is relatively thin layer, relatively very thin layer. Considering the other two layers, the outermost layer that is known as the crust is a relatively thin layer. The temperature of the upper part of the ocean crust has been estimated at 0 degrees Celsius, but it gradually starts rising towards interior. So what is the temperature of the ocean crust? Just 0 degrees Celsius. But it slowly increases or gradually starts rising towards the interior. The weight and pressure of rocks also starts increasing with the depth. So as the depth increases, the weight and pressure of rocks also starts increasing. But just remember, what is the thickness of the rocks? Only 60 km below high mountains and just 5 to 10 km below the oceans. By this you can imagine or you can understand how narrow the crust is, how narrow the layer is, the crust. In comparison to other two layers, the crust is very small, very thin layer, and at the same time it is very important. Why? Because all the life exists in this layer, or animate and inanimate objects exist in this layer. Thank you very much.